In today's digital age, political campaigns are no longer won with speeches alone. They're won with data, algorithms, and increasingly, artificial intelligence. AI has become a silent strategist behind the scenes, helping candidates tailor their message, target voters with precision, and even predict election outcomes before ballots are cast. But while its power is undeniable, the implications of AI in politics raise as many questions as they answer. Back in 2012, Barack Obama's re-election campaign pioneered the use of big data and analytics in a way that changed political strategy forever. While not quite AI, it laid the foundation for what was to come. By 2016, the Trump campaign took things further with Cambridge Analytica, which famously harvested Facebook data to create psychographic profiles of voters. Using these insights, AI-driven targeting tools could craft personalized political ads designed to resonate with specific psychological traits. Fear? Tish. Since then, the integration of AI in campaigns has become more sophisticated. Modern AI models can process massive amounts of social media data, news coverage, and public sentiment to identify voter trends in real time. Natural language processing tools analyze how people talk about issues like healthcare, immigration, or inflation, allowing campaigns to adjust their messaging dynamically. Sentiment analysis can even detect shifts in public mood after debates, scandals, or policy announcements, giving campaign. AI doesn't just analyze voters, it creates content for them. Generative AI can now write speeches, generate social media posts, or create images and videos tailored for specific demographics. With deepfake technology, it's even possible to create synthetic videos of candidates saying things they never actually said, a disturbing possibility that's already been seen in real campaigns. In 2023, a Republican primary ad used AI-generated images of China and Russia to provoke fear about global threats. The images. One of the most powerful tools in modern campaigns is micro-targeting. AI algorithms break down the electorate into hundreds of subgroups, not just by age or geography, but by lifestyle, interests, browsing habits, and emotional triggers. This allows campaigns to deliver hyper-personalized ads that speak directly to a voter's core beliefs or fears. A suburban mother worried about school safety might see one version of an ad, while a young, urban voter concerned about climate change sees another. This level of, but where does personalization end and manipulation begin? That question haunts many experts. Critics argue that AI-fueled micro-targeting erodes the shared public space that democracy relies on. When every voter sees a different version of reality, how can there be a meaningful debate? Political philosopher Shoshana Zuboff warns that we are entering the age of surveillance politics, where behavioral predictions guide political messaging more than policy or principle. Moreover, the use of AI in campaigns can amplify misinformation. Algorithms trained on biased or incomplete data can push false narratives, reinforce echo chambers, or suppress opposing voices. In authoritarian regimes, AI tools have been used to censor dissent, flood platforms with propaganda, or create the illusion of popular support. Even in democracies, the line between persuasion and propaganda is blurring. When voters are shown content engineered by machines to provoke maximum emotional reaction? Are they truly making informed choices? Or are they being nudged without realizing it by invisible digital hands? Despite these concerns, campaigns continue to embrace AI because it works. In close races, even a 1% swing can mean the difference between victory and defeat. AI provides the edge, faster analysis, deeper insights, and more precise engagement. Yet this arms race in AI-powered campaigning leaves regulators struggling to keep up. Most election laws were written long before AI was a factor. There are few clear rules on deepfakes, algorithmic bias, or data harvesting. And as AI tools become cheaper and more accessible, the risk of misuse grows, not just from candidates, but from foreign actors or fringe groups with their own agendas. Some experts are calling for new frameworks to ensure transparency and fairness in how AI is used in elections. Ideas include mandatory disclosures when AI is used in political content, watermarking AI-generated media, and creating oversight bodies to audit campaign algorithms. Others suggest banning certain uses of AI altogether, especially deepfakes or voter profiling without consent. In the European Union, the AI Act includes provisions to regulate high-risk AI systems, including those used in political manipulation. In the United States, legislation has been proposed to prohibit deceptive AI use in political campaigns, but enforcement remains a challenge. Technology evolves faster than policy, and in politics, the incentive to exploit new tools often outweighs the incentive to regulate them. Academic researchers and journalists also play a key role. By analyzing the ways AI shapes political discourse, they can expose abuses, educate the public, and hold power to account. Fact-checking organizations are increasingly using AI themselves to keep up with the speed and scale of online misinformation. It's a kind of arms race. AI is used to manipulate and then again to protect truth. At the heart of all this is the voter, the person scrolling through social media, watching political ads, reading headlines. Many are unaware that behind the content they consume is a sophisticated AI system predicting what will influence them most. The goal isn't just to inform, but to persuade, often without the user's conscious awareness. The implications for democracy are profound. On one hand, AI can help campaigns better understand and engage the electorate, leading to more responsive policies and participation. On the other hand, it can reduce politics to a science of manipulation, where winning becomes a matter of optimizing emotional triggers rather than appealing to shared values. There are also equity concerns. Larger, well-funded campaigns can afford advanced AI tools, while grassroots candidates may be left behind. This technological divide could further concentrate power among political elites and data-rich organizations. Still, there's potential for good. AI could be used to promote voter turnout, fight disinformation, or detect foreign interference. It could help campaigns reach underrepresented groups and tailor messages in culturally relevant ways. But realizing this potential requires intentional design and oversight. As we approach future elections, the role of AI will only grow. Voters, regulators, platforms, and technologists must all engage in shaping its use. The stakes are too high to leave it unchecked. Because at the end of the day, democracy depends not just on ballots, but on truth, trust, and transparency. And AI, powerful as it is, must be made to serve those ideals not undermine them. To fully grasp the future of AI in politics, we must consider where this technology is headed. With the rise of large language models and multimodal AI systems, campaigns could soon deploy virtual spokespersons that engage voters in real-time conversations, answer questions, and adapt tone and language based on the user's personality. These AI agents could simulate empathy, authority, or humor, blurring the line between human interaction and synthetic persuasion. Imagine a scenario where an undecided voter receives a call or message from a lifelike AI avatar representing a political candidate. The AI knows the voter's interests, fears, browsing history, and past voting patterns. It speaks directly to their concerns, answers questions with curated facts, and builds a sense of rapport. To the voter, the conversation feels authentic, even comforting. But is it? That's the ethical tension at the heart of AI-driven politics. When campaigns harness psychology, behavioral science, and AI in combination, they create messaging that isn't just persuasive, it's predictive. It knows what you might care about before you do. It doesn't just change minds, it shapes them. This capability isn't inherently malicious. In fact, some see it as an evolution of marketing and persuasion, but unlike traditional political messaging, which is visible, shared, and open to critique, AI-generated influence is often opaque, customized, and invisible to public scrutiny. Transparency, then, becomes critical. Voters should know when they're interacting with AI. They should understand how their data is being used. And they should be able to opt out of hyper-targeted political manipulation if they choose. Some technologists propose developing ethical AI models specifically for civic use. Models trained to avoid emotional exploitation, disinformation, or discriminatory targeting. These systems could become a standard part of responsible campaigning, much like fact-checking is today. Ultimately, the role of AI in politics reflects a deeper truth about technology itself. It amplifies intent. It gives campaigns the ability to act faster, reach further, and speak louder. Whether that's a force for good or ill depends not on the algorithms, but on us. Because democracy is more than just technology. It's a conversation, a shared experience, and a collective decision. As AI enters the political arena, it must be guided by the values of openness, fairness, and respect for human dignity. If we get this right, AI could strengthen democratic engagement, helping leaders listen better and voters feel more heard. If we get it wrong, it could erode the very foundations we seek to defend. The question is no longer whether AI will shape political campaigns. It already has. The question now is whether we can shape how it does.